The National Council of Women Societies has called on governments and political parties to create safer and more inclusive spaces for women to participate actively in politics and governance. National President of NCWS, Princess Edna Azura, made the call during the Young Women in Governance Peace Building Forum organized by Young Women in Africa, Nigeria chapter in Abuja on Tuesday. She noted that cultural practices, religious beliefs, financial limitations, and societal stereotypes remain major obstacles discouraging women from engaging in active politics. She urged government authorities to be intentional in supporting female participation in politics through policies that encourage inclusion and remove barriers confronting women, especially young female aspirants. Princess Azura also encouraged young women to build resilience, seek mentorship, and understand the political process in order to contribute meaningfully to national development.
Woman is in active politics and gains ground. They term her a harlot. They give her several names. So, because the young girl wants to protect her name, she feels when she's out there to pursuing this politics, names maybe are given to her that are not palatable. So on that basis, she withdraws and all of them are just with them on board. Things will change because I know the competence, I know what women can do. And so we are starting on a good slate. These young ones are going to take us from whatever we think are not right.
The country head of Young Women of Africa, Nigeria chapter, Ambassador Idris Asmao, emphasized the need for women to remain resilient and continue pushing for greater representation in governance despite existing challenges. Also speaking, the National Secretary of Young Women of Africa, Ambassador Sandra Banom, also stressed that women possess inbuilt capacity to lead, hence should be encouraged to lend their voices and contribute meaningfully in politics, religion, and other areas of national development.
We are trying to say, if you want to be a woman in governance or you want to be women in politics, you should work on yourself in terms of your morals, your approaches, your view, your time, your long-term or your short-term view. It's not because you are not being given position because of that you are not ready to make changes and you're going back to the room. But for you to, the resilient spirit, women are founded not to have resilient spirits. They try once and go back to the house. But wants to tell them that resilient spirit is very, very important. When you try, it doesn't work. You try again.
I would always say, the first thing, you are a human. You're created as a human being and you're created with capacity. And this capacity is what is inbuilt inside of you. And that is what this event is trying to do. We want to see how we can bring out women in their capacity to lead in every area of their life, be it politics, be it in the religious space, be it in the social space, wherever they find themselves. We want to see women lead, lend their voices, and shine their light because it is very important.
Women have the capacity to do so much if only they have that guidance. So I think one of the major problems that I've encountered personally is the lack of mentorship, lack of the right persons to navigate you to the right direction, lack of people that would guide you, people who have been there, done that. And if we don't groom the next generation in order to help them gain confidence and be who they should become, we will lack more women in politics, in power, in governance, in businesses, in career, in entrepreneurship, and all that. So it's a continuous cycle. If we groom the women today, give them confidence, help them to become who they want to be through training,